Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you made me proud. You proved to be a very brave man.
And what is it?
You made me see you as a very disciplined man. You know, my heart almost sank when my father offered you money.
You thought I was going to accept that money for my love for you?
Well, I'm afraid yes. You know, you work very hard to earn a living. You would have needed an opportunity like that.
Not to the detriment of what I believe in. You're more important than to sell my pride for money.
Do you love me enough to want to take another risk?
Yes, I love you. But I have my fears. And can't wait to have you as my wife.
Then take me. I am yours already.
And not this way. We need the king's approval. And
well, your father's approval is as good.
what are you suggesting?
I am suggesting we flee. Let's just go. I have enough money that can take care of us anywhere in the world. And with your knowledge, we will build an empire.
Wishful thinking. But that is a coward's way out. We must suppose difficulty.
Why do you say so?
If we flee, that means I won't come back to this kingdom as a free man. And what is the essence of life? If not for your freedom to move around and contribute your own quota to mankind. And no, I won't run from the face of an approaching danger. Every problem has a solution.
It's just that having to hide every time I want to see you is beginning to get at me.
Patience. Patience, my dear. I believe something will happen soon that will change our destiny. You have something to tell me?
Yes, kinda.
Then say it.
I don't know how you'll react.
Until you tell me that which troubles your heart.
The fight I'm having with my sister is because she believes I had something to do with her suitor.
Did you do it?
No. But that's what he made her believe.
And why not tell her the truth?
I'll tell you how it happened. Because I trust your judgment. I was coming back from the office and decided to take a detour from my normal route, thereby following a road that connects to the neighboring kingdom, because I normally go to work without my maidens and all that has to do with me being a princess. Also, I'm extremely security conscious. I was surprised when I saw Prince Joakin by the side of the road with his guards.
So, here we are.
Yeah, it is a nice place. Well, now that you're back, I hope that you will look into your father's business, because he's dwindling. Use your experience, your exposure, get it out of the recession that is fast swallowing up businesses these days.
Yeah, I will. Though, that is why I need sharp, beautiful brains like you to be by my side.
You do have that. My sister is equally intelligent.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why don't we go in? Okay? You're welcome.
On my way up, and even this room, I mean, the furniture are really old. Maybe you should change the lightings, just remodel it, and then you do a couple of, Although you're probably looking to do in What are you doing?
What does this seem like?
My God. You're supposed to be my sisters.
Am I not good enough for you? How dare you slap me? Well, I've been having it cool like a gentleman. And you want it rough. Since you want it that way. That's the way it's gonna be!
Oh, God!
Come here!
Oh, my God, please, please.
You want me to beg you when I know you want me?
Come closer. Come one step closer to me and I will redesign your face. You will never recognize it again. Come closer. I dare you.
I'm so sorry, okay? I don't know what came over me, okay? I'm sorry.
What? Calm down? What were you thinking? My God, how dare you? You're supposed to be my sister's fiancé. Don't you have any respect for women?
Look, I'm so ashamed of myself. Please forgive me. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ. I am so disappointed in you. Is this the kind of person you are? God, you know, I promise I will tell my father about this. And I will make sure I report you to every authority.
No.
And don't you even think of getting married to my sister because it will never happen. You do not deserve her.
You don't have to do this to me, Ore. My mother will die of shock. You don't have to do this to me, please. Look, Ore, please.
Don't come closer.
Okay, look, I have already. Oh my God, Ore, please. My family has been going through some problems recently and this will totally fall back on me, please. I'm sorry.
Really? But you did not think about that when you tried to rape me.
I didn't mean to rape you.
Oh, shut your lying mouth. You're even a liar. Jesus.
Ray, please. Let not this get out of this place. Otherwise, I'm ruined. Ray, I am finished. Look, I love your sister and I want her to be my wife. Honestly, honest truth, I don't know what came over me. Just forgive me.
You know, I used to hold you in high esteem. But this, I am terribly disappointed and ashamed of you. Okay, I do forgive you. Open your door and let me get out of here.
No, Ray, until you tell me the word that I will trust. Look, except you want me to commit suicide. I can't stand this. I can't stand this scandal when it gets out of this place. Please.
I give you my word.
Thank you.
I won't tell anyone. Now open your door and let me leave.
What about your sister?
I said no one. Now let me get out of here. After you.
God bless you.
After you.
God bless you. Thank you. I'll give you one.
I kept it all to myself, but then again, I guess he felt threatened that I'll probably expose him, so he lied against me that I tried to seduce him. Can you imagine?
If you considered your sister's safety and happiness, you should have opened up to her as soon as you gained your freedom. Prince Joakin is a man that you can trust, and he's a very dangerous man.
But do you think she'll believe me? Especially now, my mother has teamed up with my sister to make life miserable for me to achieve her wicked ends. Especially because I turned down most of the suitors that she arranged to marry me.
You just have to tell her the truth. Huh? You owe it to your sister. You need to let your sister know the kind of man she wants to live with as her husband. Or else, she will never forgive you.
Okay, I guess I'll just tell my father. At least he's the one person that I know that will believe me. I really want to make up with my sister.
She's your sister, please.
I love her. And it's just being used by my mother.
I go to bed that I can't sleep. I'm so hungry, but baby I can't eat. All I ever do is see to think of you, 'cause I'm crazy in love with you.
something. Won't you tell him the truth?
What truth? What truth? My dear Njide, tell him what's the truth.
My friend likes you. Yeah, she told me.
Really? That makes the two of us then. I like that too. I do.
Okay, you know what? You should share this one. Do love with you first. Let me. It's this one.
Have my own special way of showing my love. I don't know how you feel about it.
Come on.
Hey, you don't do this to me. Come on.
It's the thing.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on. I'm sorry. Please.
Ito, princess.
But as for baby. I'm sorry. Come on. I hope you're not jealous.
Princess is looking at you.
Please, please. We're having nothing. They're doing theirs. Anything bad about it.
Are you sure it's the king she went to meet?
Yes, Your Majesty. From my investigations, she took along with her food and drinks. If Princess Uri wanted to go for a picnic of any sort, she wouldn't be hiding it, Your Majesty.
And you went to where this young man lives?
Of course, yes, Your Majesty. And from the information I gathered, he came to join Madhu, his friend, over a year ago. And they have been living together. Your Majesty, everyone attests to the fact that Ikem is a rare character who visualizes making a change in the society, Your Majesty.
A sort of activist then?
Your Majesty.
Oh, great. That's what I need. Just when there's a great agitation on the land caused by our detractors.
Permit me, Your Majesty. Permit my curiosity. What is special about this Ikem other than the fact that Princess Uri is in love with him? Your Majesty, if you don't want him hot based on that, we could send him away from the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Of course we can. But we cannot do that because then I will not know who he is. See, the princess is not a fool. There must be something that she sees in him. That something is what I need to know.
Your Majesty, I will find out.
You do that.
But Your Majesty, you will have to give me a free hand to operate.
Do all you can. But however, you must avoid violence, if possible.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tell me everything. This is rather becoming interesting for me.
Mother, I just wish I could take a nap. I'm really tired.
Prince Joakin is to be your husband. And you are my pretty daughter. The earlier you begin to get used to his sexual drive, the better for you.
Mother, he is an animal in bed. I had to endure all the pains just to please you. And now I understand what you mean by using sex as a toy. Right now, he is completely under my control.
That's my girl. And you are learning so fast. Not that your stupid, foolish sister. Anyway, I'm waiting for her to come back so that I will find out if she was with Ikem today.
Mother, you know Ure is very secretive. She'd never tell.
I am your mother. I have a way of getting my information without asking questions. I will find out. And your father didn't get to where he is today by being stupid. No. I'll find out. Trust me.
I do trust you.
I'm telling you, that time, my mom, by this time, she would talk. She would talk. We all get tired. We go and sleep.
The queen demands to see you right now.
Who knows what I might have done unknowingly now?
Tell me now, you know you are my personal person. Is the queen upset over anything at all?
That I don't know of. I guess she will find out when she gets to see the queen.
You see, Paula, this is why it is important to be nice to people. Now you're worried. When Uka would have prepared your mind to what to expect.
No problem. If being nice to Uka is to allow him to sneak into my room every night to disturb my sleep, you call being nice. I would rather remain blind in this palace. No problem. It's my cross every day, no problem.
So what are you calling us? Cheap girls?
See, let us not just make this a topic now. Please, I beg you. I know you can talk. Don't make this a topic. Before you start including me in your normal cheap palace gossip, please leave me alone.
Excuse me, madam. Do not keep me waiting. You think you are special because of the privileges Princess Ure accords you.
Don't mind her. You think we're not aware of your secret rendezvous with all those men you meet outside when Princess takes you out to visit her lover, the mechanic?
Watch your mouth. Watch it before it leads you into trouble. Watch your mouth. I'm telling you for the last time. Watch your mouth.
That was before. Your princess is losing face before the king and the queen.
Learn to ignore certain things. Even though you don't want me, doesn't mean I can't advise you. Let's go.
Chika, there is something going on in this palace. A few minutes ago, Ufere sent for Njide. Now, the queen sent for Paula.
Something like what?
I am yet to find out, but I'm sure there's something deep going on in this palace. I need to find out though.
Yes, my boyfriend.
Do you know what you stand to gain by being on the side of the king? I want the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. Where did you and your mate escort the princess to?
We drove around for a while, then went to the hills for sightseeing.
Now, I'll give you an opportunity to think about what you meant to say before you open your mouth. Let's go again. Where did you go with the princess?
You should know my princess by now. Whenever she's troubled, she takes Paula and I to discuss it.
What did you discuss?
My princess has a troubled heart.
What about Ikem?
Ikem's case is even different. She loves him naturally, but she's feeling hurt because he misunderstands it for affection. She only wants the king to take him as a son.
And you want me to believe what you're saying?
My princess said she'd like you to train Ikem in business. That's if she can convince the king. she said you thought she hasn't noticed how shrewd you can be in business dealings.
Well. I never knew she notices my little contributions here and there. Unlike her arrogant sister. Alright, I will speak to the king. I have his ears, okay?
Can you know?
Oh, yes you can. This is just mere formality, okay? You may leave.
You said you went to the factory with Uri, but the people in the factory said they didn't see my daughter there.
Your Majesty, I swear we went to the factory.
Princess Uri does not go to work with her maidens. So this thing here is a bloody lie. I'm sure they've paid you to shut your mouth.
Paula.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who assigned you to the princess?
You, Your Majesty.
Brought you to this palace.
You did, Your Majesty.
I asked for the last time. Where did you go with my little girl?
Your Majesty, why should I tell a lie? We were at the factory. I almost forgot, Your Majesty. We went to the hills. Princess brought food and drinks. Then she told us a story, Your Majesty.
What kind of story?
Your Majesty, Princess said she wants to make a change. She said she wants to start a foundation that will cater for the less privileged. And that was what she had in mind for Ikem before she was misunderstood, Your Majesty.
What? Mother? Is Uri going mad? When did she start turning into a fool? And why would she want to waste money on charity? I'm thinking this is Ikem's influence on her. Very sure of it.
Ugo, I think this is a brilliant idea.
What?
Paula.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You can go.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Mother, did you say it's a brilliant idea?
There will be no need for us to question Ndidi. Do you know why?
Why?
Ura is beginning to exhibit what I've always known she had in her. You might not understand that, Ugo, but if you watch and learn, you will understand why I'm a dangerous person.
Your Majesty, permit me to say a word. Esther, have you also lost your mind? You were standing before the Queen.
Speak if you have the courage. It might as well earn you a praise or get you punished.
Your Majesty, I only meant to say I know someone who could make Njide talk without checking her tongue.
Speak. I don't have patience for cowards than people with courage, or you get your tongue cut off. And who could that be?
Aki, Your Majesty.
And while will Aki be the one to make Njide talk? You heard Mother. She just said it's needless questioning Njide because she will say the same thing Paul has just said.
Your Majesty, Njide is in love with Aki and will do anything to win his heart. I am just a thorn in her flesh.
A thorn in her flesh? How do you mean?
It simply means Esther is smart to keep Aki away from Njide, which could be so frustrating for a woman in love. Esther?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You must tell Aki to be with Njide tonight. I want to know everything that is going on between Ure and Ikem.
I will, Your Majesty.
You need not to be told that you will be well rewarded.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Ikem. Hey, oh boy, you need to have seen love. Do you know I never knew Polly loves me? A friend Njide just told me. Oh boy, you needed to have seen fit. Ikem, you're down. What's the problem?
I was given this as soon as we return. My father's health is getting out of hand. My father is dying.
No. No, not at this time. You need money for a thing like this.
Unfortunately, I don't have. Or do I have a job?
What do we do? I mean, what do you do?
I must go home. I must leave.
Ikem, a man does not go to the farm without a cutlass. You're coming from a great kingdom where fools have embraced fortune. Ikem, what will be your story when much is expected?
Fortune embraces those who are favored.
Nay. Wisdom attracts fortune.
I will not bargain my future, even for a breath of fresh air today. Failure is only a temporary delay, not the end of the road. I must leave. I must leave for the village.
If you leave, what about Princess Ure?
You will announce my departure to her.
Ikem, I am not a bearer of pains to pierce the heart. Nor do I have needles to mend a bleeding heart.
Pains on the heart only strengthens the mind.
And remember, love can also turn to hate.
A heart that knows love has no place for hate. Princess Ure is my weakness. And if a man dwindles around his weakness, he will end up losing his strength. I must leave in the morning.
Take a drink. Let's drink.
I would forget.
Yeah, I'll join you. If I truly say I understand him, then I'll be lying to myself.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Is there creamer in this coffee?
No, Your Majesty. It's as black as you like it, Your Majesty.
Fair enough. Did they put sugar?
God forbid, Your Majesty. I know you're diabetic.
Fair enough. It is a bittersweet coffee.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Sweet and bitter. Just like that stupid story you just narrated. How could you? How could you be so stupid as not to see that Ares Maiden has given you an orchestrated fabrication? How could you not? Marietta is not a fool. She knows we are onto her, so she has made up a story to feed to us.
Your Majesty, I will kill the man that do no such thing.
I'm even more worried now. My daughter is into that young man much more than I thought. It's unhealthy. Something tells me that young man is after me.
Your Majesty, if that boy is still a threat, let's crush him.
Taking a life does not end a threat. Rather, it brings more bloodshed. And I have much blood on my hands as it is. Billy came to me in the morning.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'd rather reach a compromise than to make an enemy of my daughter.
All right, Your Majesty. Permit me, Your Majesty.
That's all right. Where on earth is Ugo?
I knew that the king would not condescend to asking you questions. Ufere is a fool, and a tool used to eliminate the king's perceived enemies. But you see, the question is, will father see through him? Or will he believe him?
My princess, I cannot speak for the king, but I'm afraid the queen was suspicious.
And why do you say that?
My princess, the queen did not question Njide, which to me is not in her character.
Njide, do you think that there is something you are doing or have done to put me in harm's way?
None that I can think of, my princess. I try as much as possible to stay away from the other maidens as you instructed.
And the guards?
My princess, I have no dealings with the guards. My ambition has gone beyond them.
Njide, what about you?
My princess, I had something with Aki, but it fizzled out and I've moved on.
I do not like this feeling that I'm having at all. Tomorrow we shall all proceed to Ikem's house. I do not trust anyone not to put him in harm's way. You can retire for the night.
Yes, my princess.
Please, I want us to have a talk.
Me and you? Or have you forgotten where your heartthrob is?
That is what I want us to talk about. There's no heartthrob. It was all a mistake.
Oh, please spare me the details. If she's no longer available, look for someone else.
Jide, please. It took me a lot of courage approaching you, knowing that you're very upset with me. Please don't let me down. You'll be giving Esther reasons to laugh at me because she knows you're my true love.
Stop. What is it?
I'm very sorry. I missed you so much. Please don't break my heart.
Break your heart? You broke my heart. All I asked for was a shoulder to lean on. And you messed me up.
Please, it was a huge mistake. See, I have a feeling Esther is a witch. I have a feeling she bewitched me, knowing you are my true love.
I knew someday you would come back to your senses.
I have, and I'll never lose it again.
Are you on duty?
No, I'm off the morning.
So, can we be together then?
You don't need my permission, do you?
Okay, let me go to my quarters and make sure there's no gossip, okay? I'll see you later.
I'll be behind. Bye.
I've been watching you.
So have I.
You've resorted to secrecy. But what you don't know that I am the master of that game.
Elizabeth, this is the time of retribution. I am getting old. So it is time for me to make amends to my creator.
And foolishness?
No. By being wise.
Have you ever thought of what will happen to your daughters if your enemies succeed?
We live in fear because we created avenue for it. Now I'm getting older. I need to show kindness to these people to whom have been wicked in the past. I don't want to die with all this wickedness in my heart and this much blood in my hands.
I pity you. I pity you so much because you don't know what you're doing. If you die, your corpse will be carried around this kingdom. You will be disgraced even in death. But let me promise you one thing. Before then, my children will be well secured.
Elizabeth, did you say children? What children? You know that you're fighting just because you want something different? Or you go that you're misleading just the way you have misled?
You are the most ungrateful being I have ever seen in my life. I made you a king. All you do is turn around and blame me. You coward.
Elizabeth, you didn't make me king. No. It is my right should my brother become diseased. See, what you have succeeded in doing is making me a murderer. A butcher of innocent people. Elizabeth, you are the devil's incarnate. You didn't know that? And if there's anything worse than hell, now that is where you belong.
You should have married your brother and not a coward.
See, I was stupid enough not to realize that the motive behind you throwing yourself at me is vengeance. You see, you wanted the woman who took your love to suffer, and you used me to achieve your aim. But see, you will die in wickedness.
I never knew you hated me this much. After all I've done for you?
Elizabeth, if I should fall for your antiques at this age, then I am indeed a fool. I am getting old. Allow me to make amends with my creator. Please, that's all I ask. Please.
I am your creator. I will destroy you if I want.
I regret everything. My own brother. And I can't turn back the hands of time. Elizabeth, you seem angry. What is the matter with you?
Florence, your brother's wife.
What about Florence? What has she done this time?
She mocks me all the time. I don't know if it's because she's a queen.
How?
The other day, we had a meeting on how to move women forward in this kingdom. Other women stood and gave their opinion. Immediately, I took the floor to give mine. She hushed me down. I And the next minute she turned and asked me if I had anything to say. And...
I just text her to sit down again.
Yes, she does that every time, over and over again. It's not fair.
Well, I spoke with the king the other day about how the queen behaves towards you. And he promised me that he will speak with her. I mean, in case she's actually behaving towards you like that.
Henry, are you saying that I'm lying?
No, Elizabeth, no. What I'm saying is that you could have misunderstood the queen's attitude.
Henry, are you by any means saying that I'm envying her?
No.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, Elizabeth. What I'm saying is I'm tired of hearing this. It is that the queen does today, queens does tomorrow. Why? Elizabeth, why are you always faulting whatever the queen says or does?
I'm so disappointed in you. Your brother cannot side me against his wife. He is more than a man than you are.
Elizabeth, why do you speak to me in this manner?
Because Thomas, your brother, will never criticize his wife, even if she's wrong. That's what makes a woman proud. You are so weak. For Christ's sake, I wonder what I saw that made me accept you.
What she saw in you is the one next to the king. Elizabeth is a very ambitious woman. I know her very well because we courted for over 2 years while you were away in Great Britain for your studies. She married you because I left her to marry Florence.
You were telling me my wife is ambitious.
No. Elizabeth loves the seat of power. She likes to be in a position of authority. When it didn't work between us, she shifted to you because she wants to be close to the seat of power.
Why did you not tell me all this before I married her?
You know you wouldn't listen. You wouldn't listen to anyone because she was so much in love with her. But Elizabeth knows no love. Her quest to dominate, her quest to rule, and her quest to use her powers against her perceived enemies rules her world, and she will not stop at anything to get it.
Elizabeth, I didn't know these things. I didn't.
Well, now you know. You have to manage it because you've already married her.
Elizabeth.
You have to deal with my brother.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And what did you say?
I was shocked. I was shocked because I've been tutored by the woman I married. The woman I thought I knew.
Henry, you're a big fool. You mean someone said all that about your wife and you couldn't take any action?
Elizabeth, Thomas is not just anyone. He is my elder brother, the king.
Cross your mind that I dumped him because of you and that he still desires me? Despite the fact that he knows I'm married to his little cousin?
Oh, I know my brother. He would do no such thing. My brother is a man of dignity.
There are so many things you don't know, my dear husband. And you remain ignorant of it except you allow me to help you. Do you know that you're supposed to be a director in your family business? If Thomas would let you?
How can I be in charge? Elizabeth, how can I be in charge when Thomas, the chairman, is still alive and active?
You talk like this because you don't know you're right. Thomas is supposed to relinquish all authority in that company to you and remain an advisor. His position is to rule the kingdom and not the business world.
Elizabeth, we have an advisory board of which Thomas is the chairman and I the vice chairman.
And that is his rightful position, the advisor and not the chairman.
Where in the world did this bizarre idea come from? Henry, for God's sake, I am still an active young man and cannot suddenly retire from business just because I'm the king. If you are agitating to be more involved and in control of our business, I will give you a new position.
It's not bad for a start. At least you are now in charge of all financial transactions of your family wealth. See, if I didn't push you, you wouldn't have gotten this.
Yeah, well, I doubt if...
That is why it is good that you listen to me. I mean well for this family. I mean well for us. All I want is for my husband to be well respected and in charge. That's all I want.
Well, I understand. I appreciate it.
Good. Henry, it's time we acquire wealth. A man with strong financial backing attracts favor and respect from people. I want you to be so strong that even Thomas, your brother, will begin to envy you.
Why will my own brother envy me?
If you are in charge of the financial world, you can't even usurp his authority as the king.
Well, I hope you understand that if I control financial resources, it does not translate to this power you're talking about.
Yes, I know. But it will at least give you the opportunity to explore into some other areas that your company haven't even thought of doing. Yeah, think.
Well, you do have brilliant ideas. I understand that.
Thank you.
Where am I supposed to get the financial support to go into such ventures?
What kind of question is that? If you weren't my husband, I would say this is a stupid question. Don't you know that with your position in that company, you can get into any business of your choice? All you have to do is to finance whatever business it is with the family wealth. But make sure you put it back before it's discovered missing.
If I fail to put back this money, then what happens?
Oh, for Christ's sake, I hate it. I hate it when a man thinks of failure before he even ventures into it. Harry, for Christ's sake, for once in your life, stand up and take a risk. Then sit back and enjoy the reward. Take a risk for once.
Did you hold a meeting in your last overseas trip with a Chinese company regards mining in our kingdom?
Oh, yes, I did.
Why would you take such a decision without consulting me or the advisory board members?
Well, I intend to consult with you as soon as the deal clicks.
Deal clicks? Your offshore account has been credited with millions of dollars. And that is traced back to the Chinese mining giants.
You have been digging into my business dealings? You have?
Stupid enough to entrust you with the financial dealings of the company without checking on how you run your office. That would be very foolish. Now, remember, I'm very much aware of the huge amounts of money that you'll be making using the company's finances to run your private business. I ignore it, not because it's right, because you're my brother. Any way that I can help you to succeed.
Well, I appreciate that. But you will see that I have not been involved in any financial malpractice. I mean, admitted, I dig my hands into the purse every now and then, but I always return every bit of money that I take from there. I return it.
Have you ever thought about how the other board members will react to this when they come to find out what you've been doing?
I can handle them. I can handle them because they always benefit from all the deeds that I do.
You can't handle no one. You can't handle no one because what you're doing is illegal. As far as the Chinese mining company, you must return the money that you took from them and cancel the license that you granted them.
Listen to what you're saying. Thomas, do you know what you're saying? Millions of dollars exchange hands, and that's just signing fees. Listen, come in this with me here. If we team together, we can make a ridiculously huge amount of money. Believe me.
The mining right is not for you to grant. The kingdom does not belong to our family, but to the people.
Who are the people? Now, who are the people? You are the king, and your word is Lord.
I represent the people. The common man, the artisan, the market women. I cannot take any decision that concerns them and the future of their children without consulting them.
If you like, consult them. Go ahead, consult them. But make sure we do not lose money, because due process was not taken in the first place.
You seem not to understand where I'm coming from.
Let me understand.
The money you took from the Chinese company, return it and cancel the license that you granted them, or I'll force you to resign your position. I will institute a legal action against you for financial malpractice and fraud.
We're talking millions of dollars here.
You have the right to grant license to any one of your choice. After all, the kingship belongs to you and Thomas. He doesn't have a child yet.
I just don't understand. Why? I don't know why Thomas would take such a harsh decision that will not only humiliate me, but can also ruin me.
Isn't that obvious? He wants you to remain under him. It is called jealousy. Because he has realized that within a short time you might grow to challenge his authority. That is why.
So the thing is, if I return the money to the Chinese company, then I'll lose face. And it will definitely affect my future dealings. On the other hand, if I do not return this money,
nothing will happen. I know your brother. His next plot will be to eliminate you. That is, if you let him.
What are you suggesting?
Accidents have known to happen to men that oppose him. Would you let him do that to you?
Oh, no. Come on, Elizabeth, come on. Thomas is my brother. He will have no hand in such things.
He will do exactly that. As soon as he realizes that you're out there to humiliate him, he will do everything to protect his name more than you, his brother.
So what do you suggest I do?
I suggest that you call the other board members for a meeting. Tell them how much is involved in this mining business. These people are greedy people. They'll grab the money and betray him. Trust me. I'm telling you.
No, you're out of your mind. Thomas is the king. His word is Lord.
That is if he's alive. A dead man has no voice. Come on, Henry. Take your chances or regret and grieve in your grave.
What?
You have an option to do the right thing. But let me tell you, you have an option. If they humiliate and disgrace you out there, me, your wife, will move on with my life. I won't wait for you, Henry. You have the right to make the right choice. Now.
Esther, where are you in a hurry to?
I am on an errand for my princess, Your Majesty.
That's strange. Well, you go ahead anyway.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So they plan to evacuate him by morning?
What? My princess, Aki gave no other reason, other than Princess Ure feels that his life is in danger.
Danger? Indeed. I will personally squeeze the life out of you, Amazing. Where is my sister seeing that fool anyways?
My princess, you never can tell, maybe he's good or bad.
I wanted to find out for myself, but the idiot wouldn't cooperate with me. Well, thank you for the information. Mother will be well pleased, and you will be rewarded.
Thank you, my princess. You can go.
What are you doing?
Getting ready to leave. What's the time? It's about 4 a.m. now.
Wait. Why can't you wait till at least 6 a.m.? No, I want to leave with the first bus out of the kingdom. I don't know. I just couldn't sleep. Kim, you're worried. Yeah, but I'm not worried about my father. I don't know, I just don't like the way I'm feeling.
It's understandable.
I don't know. I'll be leaving now.
Where you are?
Make sure you lock the door.
Joe.
Get up! Hey! Where's the king?
He's gone.
Gone to where?
He traveled this morning.
Why did he send us here then? Let's move.
What about you?
Wisdom of God.
I didn't ready. Just last night, I was asking Njide things about him.
Why would you do that?
Nothing, just curiosity.
That is so unfortunate. I hope he's still alive. Huh? What have you done? Huh?
What is happening with this kingdom? I heard those killers took Ikem away. Who said? That was what I heard.
Ugunwa. Was I not the one that told you about that? Where else did you hear it from?
Yeah, I thought you said so.
Said what? I didn't say anything.
Oh my God.
But what did that man do today?
Who knows? This is so sad. Huh? Can't believe this. I just can't believe this. This is serious.
I must still be killed.
This is so hard. Oh my God. Oh God.
This is sad. Very sad and worrisome. Such senseless killing will not be permitted in my kingdom. Now, I am going to instruct the chief of police to make sure everyone involved in this act is rounded up. I can't encourage this in this kingdom.
Thank God he's no longer working in the palace. The people would have said that he has offended the king and you ordered them to kidnap him.
And kill his friend too. Mother, that is a very wicked thing to say.
What did I say wrong?
Mother is just being modest. People like to gossip, you know. If Ikem is alive, I will find him. Father, please, excuse me.
Considering the fact that Uri and Ikem are friends, your choice of words were not appropriate, my dear.
What should I have done? Bother myself over someone I don't know? Or worry over a boy that sneaked into the palace to rape my daughter?
Father, it's possible he's done the same thing elsewhere. And the person he raped organized for his disappearance and killed his friend.
It's very, very possible, my dear. Not your father here who would rather compensate him for abusing your womanhood.
Oh well, he raped me. If he had succeeded, I would have killed him with my bare hands.
I had a premonition that something like this was bound to happen.
But why would anyone want to kill or kidnap poor innocent Madu?
I wish I had answers to that question, but I don't. I mean, I don't know what, for some reason, I had the strong feeling that whoever sent those men is from this palace.
My princess, remember those men we saw driving out when we approached Madu's house?
You think they're the ones?
I don't know, my princess. But they looked suspicious to me, and the way they were looking, as if perhaps they recognized you.
Are you okay?
Yes, my princess. I'm just worried. This is the first time I'm seeing a corpse and it has a serious effect on me.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
No, I'm fine, my princess.
Are you sure? Okay, just go to your chambers and just rest. Okay? I'm sure you'll feel better. Okay? Sorry about that.
My princess, I don't think Njide is saying the truth.
Why do you think that?
I don't... Since she saw that corpse, she has been behaving very funny.
It's expected. She's still in shock.
No, my princess. I know Njide very well. I know her very, very well. I don't think it's that corpse she saw that is making her to behave that way.
And what exactly do you think could be the cause for her behaving that way?
I don't know now, my princess, but I'll make it my point of duty to find out. I'll find out.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Calm down, my princess. Please, calm down.
Now tell me everything I need to know before I implicate you.
Implicate me? I don't get it.
Listen to me. I am no fool. Last night you asked me questions about Ikem. And you were so persistent and I told you everything I knew about him.
Look, Njide, I was only curious. I mean, it's no secret that Princess Uri had a soft spot for him. I just wanted to find out there was something special about him.
Aki, if I find out that you used the information against me, you will not like me. And I will tell the princess and the king everything.
I swear I know nothing.
Okay, I recall telling you that we were going to Ikem's house to tell him to go somewhere safe. And now he's missing and his friend dead. Tell me, how did that happen?
Why are you looking at me like that? I know nothing about what happened to them.
Aki, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. God, now I feel like I betrayed my princess. I'm watching you.
Esther.
What?
Please, I want to have a word with you.
Yes, what is it?
Chica, please excuse us.
Hey, are you mad?
What did you do with the information I gave you about Ikem?
What kind of stupid question is that?
Look, I find it strange that you came to me to find the information about Ikem for the queen. And now he's missing and his friend dead.
Why don't you go ask the queen yourself? Or you want me to go ask her on your behalf?
What?
Yes.
Are you out of your mind?
They don't ask me just stupid questions next time.
Esther, why are you acting like there's something wrong?
Yes, something is wrong.
What have I done wrong?
It's
spending the night with Njide. That is what you've done wrong.
You sent me.
For Christ's sake, I sent you to get the information for the queen from Njide. I never asked you to spend the night with her. So don't disturb me again.
Mother, are you by any chance behind what happened to Ikem and his late friend?
Why the question?
Based on the information I gave you.
The information was basically to know his whereabouts with your sister. And besides, I've told you to learn and watch how I handle things. Not to sit here to ask me stupid questions.
Alright, I'm learning. Meanwhile, I wanted to tell you that Prince Joakin sent for me.
You won't go to see him. Learn to make yourself unavailable. Invite him over. He should begin to visit this palace so that your father will accept him in here. Okay?
So what do I do then?
Send him a note through your maiden. Right now, I want you to go in and visit your sister. Sympathize with her over the loss of Ikem and a friend.
What? And why will I do that?
Because the way she is now, she will draw you closer and begin to trust you again.
Oh God, Mother! You know, it is very difficult to understand you.
The moment you begin to understand me, it wouldn't be difficult for you to destroy me.
Why a note? Instead of her bringing a bump here. Dear Prince Joakin, something very unfortunate happened today at the palace. Therefore, I will not be able to come as you requested. However, I suggest you come to the palace to see me. We can still have our privacy in my chamber, undisturbed. Your love, Princess Ugo Nweze. What is your name?
Esther, Your Majesty.
Do you think Princess Ugo is making any sense?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And did you realize that you are such a beautiful girl?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Shut up and come here. I say, come closer. Are you afraid?
No, Your Majesty.
Do you think you'll be foolish enough to tell this to the princess?
No, Your Majesty. I swear I won't.
Even if you do, the queen will chase you away from the palace. And I swear to God, princess will kill you. She'll kill you for false allegation against me. I won't hurt you. Give me your hands.
My prince, please.
Hold my hands. I, Prince Joakin, demand that you give me your hands.
My prince, my prince.
how are you?
I'm fine. I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, me too. And how is Papa?
Papa is very sick. Need to get my letter.
I did, and that's why I'm here.
It's so nice to see you. We have been very worried. Papa said he's not going to die until he sees you.
Nothing is going to happen to Papa. I'm here now, okay?
My daughter.
Ikem is back.
Ikem, my son. Where are you? Where is Ikem? Oh, my son. Where are you? I am going blind. I can't see clearly again. Where is Ikem Funa? Oh, welcome, my son. How are you?
I'm fine, Papa.
You are not.
Papa, Papa, I need to take you to the hospital. I need to take you to the hospital at once, Papa.
I don't need any hospital. I don't need any hospital. What I need is you by my side. My son, before I join my ancestors.
Papa, you have started again.
Do not speak like that, Papa. Do not speak that. Papa, you need medical attention immediately.
We don't have money to waste on hospital bills, my son.
Papa, I know we don't have money for hospital bills. But I will do anything to see your life, Papa. Papa, you've suffered enough for us. And this is the time for us to repay you.
Repay me? With what? God, in His wisdom and infinite mercy, has been very kind to me. You, my children, are my pride, my gift from God. What other payment do I expect than to pray that you fulfill your purpose and destiny on earth, my son.
Papa, I want to ask you for something. I want you to give me the permission to sell one of the properties you gave to me. Yes.
You will not sell any of the properties on my behalf. You will not. Those properties are for you and your sister. Don't tell them I'm not going to.
Papa, I know, but we need to take you to the hospital.
No, you can. I want to have a private talk with you, privately, before I die.
Papa, you have started again.
Papa, I'm here. I just want to speak to Amara in private.
Come on now.
You have to rush, huh? Go get a vehicle. On your way back, go to Chief Obuna's house and tell him I'm back. And I'm willing to sell the property to him. Okay, faster. Go, come.
You see, you are my sister. Granted, I mean, I do not agree or I do not like most of the things that you do, but I do not love you any less. And I bear no grudges.
Well, you must realize that Mother means well for us. Our approach might not be the best, but Mother, you just know she has...
Oh yeah, of course. I do understand Mother. I understand her perfectly. You do not agree with her ideologies, you become her enemy. You see, what Mother fails to understand is the fact that this is no longer that age where men are being forced on women.
Don't you think your ideologies are rather too radical?
Sometimes in life, you need radical decisions to approach or tackle difficult situations. We are opportuned, granted. But have you ever sat down to wonder and think about the less privileged out there? Are they not humans? Do they not deserve our love and kindness?
Maybe I can get Mother to support your foundation, but you have to try and, compromise on certain decisions of yours that affect her sensibility.
Ugo, if you decide to be Mother's stooge, that is extremely your decision. I mean, it's entirely your choice to make. I chose to be different. I will not. I mean, I cannot be judged for my parents' mistakes. No. Not when I have the hearts of the people.
Is it the heart of the people or the heart of a man you seek?
Okay. Now, if I get the part of the man that I love, a man who is conceived to be a commoner and a nobody, darling, that should lead me to the heart of the people that I see.
Whatever happens to your identity? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about what this radicalism of yours is doing to us?
Sweetie, let me ask you a question. What makes you different from the average common person you see on the streets?
Oh my goodness. Is it my fault that I'm born into royalty and wealth? Is it?
You're still a child, but it is not your fault at all. You see? But I just want you to think this way. What is the use of all this? You cannot even impact on the lives of the people. You cannot make a change in the society. Of what use are those opportunities? I never need to be like this.
Stubborn, yes. But going contrary to our parents' wishes, no.
Change is constant, my darling. And mine is not going to be any different. You see, the day you discover who you are is the day that you actually begin to realize how to fulfill your purpose on earth. Now let me ask you a question. Ugo, who are you? Hey, Paula.
The king wishes to see you with regard to Ikem.
Ikem?
Yes, my princess.
Oh my God. What? Is there any news of him?
Yes, my princess. The chief of police came to see the king.
Thank you, Paula.
My sister has more affection for an opportunist like Ikem more than me.
The good news is, Ikem was not killed in the attack that took his friend.
Father, where is he?
Well, according to police report, he was sighted this morning taking a bus out of the kingdom.
That means he's traveled or something.
Perhaps back to his homeland.
Father? Is there something I need to know?
Prefer.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why don't you tell my daughter what she needs to know?
Well, my princess, that doesn't seem to be any form of attack or robbery in Ikem's house.
I don't understand. What does that mean? You think Mado committed suicide?
No, my princess. From the police report, Ikem hurried out of the kingdom with just a few of his belongings.
Considering the fact that he probably would not want to stay away for too long.
Yeah, maybe, but the thing is, the police believe that Ikem killed his friend and he has been declared wanted.
No! Oh my God, but Father, that is untrue. Ikem is not capable of doing anything like that. Besides, what reason would he have for killing his friend?
Well, according to police report, there was no one else seen in their house or even near there at that particular time.
The chief of police has also communicated with his counterparts in Ikem's kingdom to find and arrest Ikem so he could be brought to justice.
No, Father, this is not true. Okay, even my maidens can testify to the fact that we saw some funny-looking men driving away from Ikem's house.
Well, maybe so, my dear. But it still doesn't prove that these rough-looking men are coming from the house or that they committed the offense in the first place.
Father, whose side are you on?
I am on the side of the law. Now, if the courts find Ikem not guilty of these charges, the courts will set him free.
Father, I know that you think I am reacting the way I am reacting because Ikem is my friend, but that is not true. Someone is behind this. I am sure of that. And if I am truly my father's daughter, I will not rest until the culprits are being exposed. Excuse me.
I sent for you because it is time for you to know the truth about your paternity. I am not your biological father.
What?
I am not your biological father.
Papa, no. Papa,
I concealed the truth from you, because I wanted to keep the promise I made to the woman who brought you here.
Who are you?
Please don't kill me, please.
Why must I kill you? Huh? I don't have intention of killing you. Who are you? Tell me, where are you from?
I don't tell you. If I tell you, they'll find him and kill him.
Kill who?
They tried to kill me, but I escaped with the baby.
Precious Lord, you have a child with you. And why did you sustain this injury?
Please.
Oh my God.
I don't need medical attention. All I need is food and water, and I can move on without being a problem to you. Please.
I don't even care whom you are running away from. Even the child you are carrying.
Don't touch him.
Alright, I won't. But my house is far from here, and you need food and water. How do we go about it? Okay, don't be afraid of me. I don't mean any harm. Eh? My own interest is just to see for your welfare and the welfare of the child. Eh? Do you trust me now? Okay, let's get my house. My daughter, I have been asking you since you came here, but you refuse to tell me. Where do you come from and how old is this child?
I don't think I can make it.
No, be courageous. Huh? You are a warrior, you are a fighter. Have you imagined what you have gone through?
Right. The fight has left me. Oh my God. This one is left for the baby. I owe it to the queen.
The queen? What do you mean?
Yes. He's a prince. But they will kill him if they ever find out.
My daughter, please tell me, where do you come from?
I'm very tired.
Be courageous, eh? Be courageous. Look, you need to tell me where you come from, and then allow me to look for medical help. Please.
No. I don't need any medical help. Just promise me you will take care of the baby.
I promise I will. But just tell me, eh? Where do you come from?
Please. Don't ever reveal his true identity to anyone. They will hunt him down anywhere and kill him.
But look, the child will grow to ask questions. Where are you from? And where are the parents? Please, my...
He will find his roots. It's him. Just let him know. He owes it to his father and mother to avenge their death.
No, my dear. I know vengeance is not good. In fact, it's not a virtue and must not be encouraged. Eh? What? No, sit down. Sit down. You can see, I don't know who your parents are, or who you are.
And the maiden, she didn't give us further information aside all this you just said.
She died of exhaustion and infections from the wound all over her body. She must have traveled for days inside a bush.
She did not leave a clue on how I could trace my roots, Papa.
None. But we made inquiries. But it seemed as if no incident of that nature occurred within the kingdoms around us. Your mother, my wife and I raised you secretly until God bless us with a child of our own. That is your sister. Shortly, they took away my dear wife.
And I should be here.
Good, sir.
Please, I need your assistance.
I want you to assist me bring my father into the car so
we can rush him to the hospital.
Is that down? Yes, sir.
Please. Papa. 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 Papa.
Papa is dead. They just brought the news that my own brother, Madu, is dead. Madu is dead. My father. God! Good. Which papa is dead? My father dead. And I'm mad. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done?
Come. Very interesting one.
Gist. What kind of gist will you possibly have at this time of the night? If not your cheap, useless palace gossip. Ugunwa, you gossip too much.
Why are you talking to me like that? Wait and hear what I have to say first. Then you touch me. Do you know that Prince Joakin slept with Esther?
Really?
It's a lie. I'm telling you the truth. I personally consoled her because she was feeling so bad about it. I'm telling you.
Ugunwa, are you sure of what you just said?
I am serious. I am telling you the truth. What do you have to say about it?
Esther.
I told you I have a gift for you. I don't want to hear.
It's okay, thank you.
Don't want to hear my gift.
Come, let's go. Just a minute.
Okay. Come. I have a very, very interesting story to tell you. Do you know that Esther slept with Prince Joakin?
Who doesn't know you and your gossips in this palace? Why would you say the prince slept with Esther the palace dog? Does it make sense to you?
You think I'm lying? It was Princess Ugo that sent Esther to the prince. But when she got there, he raped her. And for your own information, Prince is even planning to take Esther away from this palace if you don't know now.
Go and come.
Are you telling me the truth? Why should I lie over such thing? I am telling you the truth.
And then Esther is a fool. And you are the bigger fool. No, wait. Why will you say such a thing to me?
Because you allowed Aki touch you after embarrassing you by going back to Esther in the first place.
But that's not true. That's not true. We didn't do anything.
Please, you think we don't know? We know everything. It was even Esther that sent him to you and he tried you and you failed. You know everything.
How did you know that?
It was, who even told each other? Okay, it was Aki that told Oka. And Oka told me. I know everything. Everything that's going on in the palace, I know everything.
What else did Aki tell Oka?
Aki told Oka that he wants to get certain information from you. But come, Njide, you know we are not close. As in, close. We are not close. But I must tell you the truth. You are a very, very fine girl. Check out yourself now. You are a very beautiful girl. So stop disgracing yourself around this palace with everybody you see. This palace is too small for you to disgrace yourself. Look down. Beautiful girl like you. Who knows? Maybe you might find favor in the eyes of the prince, just like Esther now. No problem. I've told the other people and I've just told you. Don't say I said it. I don't say anything. I'll see you later.
He raped her?
Yes, my princess. It was Ugunwa who told me. My princess, if you ask me, I'll suggest you investigate this. Esther is an ambitious person. Make sure she's not insinuating things online against the prince.
I agree with you. Totally. But my mother has a way of using people to get information without their knowledge. Njide, is there something you're trying to say?
No, my princess. I was trying to come in terms with what you just mentioned. My princess, I still see the attack on Madu as an act of sabotage.
Of course I know. I know that definitely Ikem was the target.
My princess, I'm certain that somehow someone knows the way to go to that house that morning. It was just you and I the princess told. So what do you think? Njide, I only mentioned what I thought.
I know that definitely this is not a coincidence. I know exactly what to do. I know what to do.
This is outright blackmail. Uri, your sister knows she's losing love. So she's desperately looking for a way to create problem between us.
Mother, she sounded very sure of what she was saying. And you know Uri hardly tells lies.
And who tells lies? Me? Or Prince Joakin that first accused her?
I never said that. I'm just saying that.
What do you believe? I know that Prince Joakin is a complete gentleman. He's not capable of doing what your sister is accusing him of. I believed him when he said your sister wanted to have sex with him. If not, how would you explain the cheap way your sister threw herself to that murderer called Ikem?
Prince Joakin is coming to see me today. Then we'll know the truth.
Now you sound like my daughter. And the truth will shame all those who want to undermine us.
Esther.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I want you to listen and think very well before you give an answer to this question. Did Prince Joakin rape you or not?
Speak. The king asked you a question.
Esther, speak up. Say the truth so that the king can have mercy on you.
May God help you that you are not lying against the prince.
Mother, allow her answer the question.
We're discussing about my husband to be here.
The prince cannot commit an evil thing like this, except she lured him into it.
Esther,
Yes, Your Majesty.
I asked you a question.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, he was. That he raped you or you lured him into temptation?
Your Majesty, the prince raped me. I had no other option than to comply because I was scared of what he was going to do to me.
You're a liar. Who paid you to dent the image of an innocent prince?
Mother, please. Can you be quiet for once?
What did you say?
I said be quiet. For Christ's sake, you cannot keep intimidating people. Esther here just confirmed that she was being abused, and all you think about is who paid her. Does her pride as a woman not mean anything to you? And why do you always have these imaginary enemies all the time?
A pride as a woman? Imaginary enemy? How dare you talk to me in that manner?
Esther is not a slave and will not be treated as one. She is only a maiden in my father's palace, and so her rights and her pride will be treated with respect.
Well, personal allegation is a very strong one. I will look into this matter and see if your allegation against Prince Joakin has any substance. But if I find out that you're lying against him, you will suffer the consequences.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are a liar. Whoever paid you to dent the image of an innocent prince will suffer the same fate with you.
You may leave now.
Father, Prince Joakin will be coming to see me today. Then we'll know if truly he raped my maiden.
You can't embarrass him with such question. If at all it happened, she lured him into it. You can't embarrass this family with such question.
Mother! For Christ's sake, what are you? I am so disappointed in you.
Don't be silly. You are my daughter. You should learn how to respect me.
Father, kindly permit me to be excused, okay? Please, Father, thank you. Jesus Christ!
May you trip and fall, you fool.
May God